Yo, bros. So I got this interesting clip that has subsequent other responses by other creators. So I wanted to talk about that. So let's check this one out.
Nah, because I really just spent the night at a guy's house and he asked me to take the trash my way out. The worst thing is that I'm doing it. So come with me to take the trash out at a man's apartment. Is this the real walk of shame? Nah, because I really just spent the night at a guy's house and he asked me to take the trash.
Excuse me. So she just spent the night at a guy's house, and now she's taking her trash out for him because he asked her. Few things. I'm gonna say this: a lot of women don't understand. You have no other. A lot of times, especially women nowadays, you're nothing special. Besides sex, you really don't do a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of benefit, especially to the men nowadays. They can do their shit themselves. So, and women have high expectations for doing anything for them. Right? The cooking and cleaning, women are either expecting men to either do it or contribute to it. So really, there's really not a lot of benefit in some men's eyes besides sex. So a lot of women don't understand that, okay, you want this man? Well, you have to provide some kind of benefit outside of sex. He has to see some kind of importance from you outside of just sex. This is a thing where women don't understand. For the men that you want, the men that you are attracted to, if your point is just sex, how good you look, well then there's you're a dime a dozen. Most men find most women attractive. And especially for, let's say, the chads or the men that don't have problems with women, having sex with you is nice, but it isn't an achievement. So it is not a bad thing that she proves her usefulness beyond just sex. Now here's my caveat to that. It's dependent on the man you want. Because it's the thing where if he only sees you as sex, it doesn't matter what you do a lot of times. For these certain types of men, if all he sees you as a booty call, there's really nothing you can do. So you going above and beyond for him is stupid. So this is why if you're gonna have sex with a man, how about make it worth it? Like where he is worth your body. This is the problem with a lot of women as well, where they give their bodies to pretty much any Chad and Tyrone out there. Any good-looking man, oh, he gets her body. So then, what's so special? It's like then these men won't see anything special in you, and a lot of these women won't understand. Oh, I'm going above and beyond for him, yet he treats me shitty. You went above and beyond for a shitty guy. So no duh, he would treat you shitty. This is a thing where women have said this. Oh, I was ride or die for him. I was there when he was down. We built together all this shit. Great. But you don't deserve any credit for being a ride or die chick to a shitty guy. This is a thing where it's like let's say this, you chose to be with a criminal. You chose to be with a criminal, a terrible man, a really more immoral man. Ride or die. How you paid for his bills, you bought him shit. You would lay your life down to him, and then he cheated on you, or he abused you. Then you say, "Oh, I'm never gonna do that." Are you crazy? You chose to be the best version of yourself for the worst type of men. And then and what? And then you're surprised that you get worse. You get terrible outcomes. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is the thing where I'll give women more credit for actually vetting proper men and then being the best version of yourself for good men. Okay? That's more wow, that's you chose great and you were great to him.
Rush my way out. The worst thing is that I'm doing it. So come with me to take the trash out at a man's apartment. Is this the real walk of shame? Nah, because I really just spent the night.
And this is the thing where it's like the walk of shame thing. So you knew you were a booty call. You knew that he's only into you for sex. That's why I have no sympathy for women. I really don't.
I just saw a video of a girl. She stayed the night at a man's house, and when she left in the morning, he asked her to take out the trash, and she did. I'm sorry to dismantle the whole gender role feminist movement, but there are just some things women don't do, and that's take out the trash. But that is a blue role. I 100% would have been like, oh my god, yeah, of course. Take the trash, drag it upside down. It's falling. There's a trail of trash leaving his apartment outside his door, and then just drop it at the top of the stairs. And absolutely never seeing that man again. Are you crazy? I just saw a video of a girl. She stayed the night at a man.
This is the thing where it is funny with women that they're all over. This is the thing why modern day dating is impossible. Modern day dating is impossible. Only woman wants to pick and choose everything because you cannot tell what women are thinking. Are you traditional or are you modern? It's like here's a woman who's like, oh, I'm all for breaking gender roles. Really? And now you said no, I don't want to break them because it's women's duty isn't to pick up trash, to throw away trash. So what is it? It's like, what is it to? I mean, is it to do women duty or not? Are you equal to? It's like pick a side. This is the problem where men don't even know. It's why women make it so hard for men. They don't know what side are you on. There was a woman who said, "Oh, I want a man that's thinks and dresses conservatively, but he's liberal." Are you crazy? Do you not know those are countering ideologies? It very fits drastic different types of men, different types of people. And this is why, like I said, dating is hard because women are all over the place with their preferences, with their mindset, with their ideology. You want a traditional man that is liberal. What? That really don't make sense. It's counteracting each other.
Man's house, and when she left in the morning, he asked her to take out the trash, and she did. I'm sorry to dismantle the whole gender role feminist movement, but there are just some things women don't do, and that's take out the trash. But that is a blue role. I 100% would have been like,
then who takes out? It's like that means who takes out your trash when you're single? Who takes out your trash when you're single? I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
oh my god, yeah, of course. Take the trash, drag it upside down. It's falling. There's a trail of trash leaving his apartment outside his door, and then just drop it at the top of the stairs. And absolutely never seeing that man again. Are you crazy?
You see how toxic you are. How absolutely disrespectful. So instead of saying no, I don't want to do it, you do it, but you're not really doing it. You're going to trash this place. This is a thing where I see it more and more. I've said plenty, right? Where even if she's pretty, ugly, fat, skinny, old, young, there's always men out there for her. women will always have options no matter what category they're in. Even if they're terrible, terrible human beings, even if they're disrespectful, even if they're toxic, there's still men out there for them. Only women, they can do whatever they want to do. There will be men out there for them. They will have options.
Not to continue on this whole Trashgate saga, this is a really good comment because I do have something to say. I live on my own. I am extremely independent. I can take out the trash and I will take out my trash. When a man comes into my life, if I'm dating a man, married, whatever, he is going to assume the manly duties that I don't need to be doing. Like, what don't people get about that? If I'm single, I'm paying for my own dinners. If I'm in a relationship, my man is paying for my dinners. Like, if I'm single, I'm taking out my trash. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not touching that trash. It's his job. The luxury of being in a relationship and being with a man is so they do things like that. If he doesn't assume his manly duties, I might as well stay single. Cause what? The same goes for the flip side. If he's single, he can do the hanky-panky and turn himself around. If he's in a relationship, I can do that for him. Not to continue.
He doesn't even need to be. This is a thing where this is why the players, the Pookies, don't even bother with actually being in a relationship with you. Because there's no point. There's no point. That's why the toxic men only see women as games. Only see women as games. I'm going to get into her pants. Once I get there, I'm done. Because of women like this. So you're strong, independent. You take out your own trash. Now, when you have a man, he needs to get into his masculine or male duties, boyfriend duties. Here's the thing. I wrote to her. Can your man expect you to follow all duty he deemed womanly duties? Will you do all the domestic and childcare 100%? She responded and said, he doesn't deem those womanly duty. Otherwise, I wouldn't be with him. But the things he does, she said deep. I guess deem womanly duties, like me being as hot as I am. Yes, I do that every day. That's her response. Her response is her womanly duty is being hot. That is her what she deems as womanly duty. That's what supposedly I guess supposedly she has a boyfriend. That's what her boyfriend deems as womanly duty. This is why I've said this countless times before. I don't support all men. I've said I support men. I've said I support good men. I don't support all men. Not all men deserve support. They do it to themselves. There are some men, plenty of men, fine with, you get into a relationship, you are expected to fall in line, right? Fall into gender roles. While the woman that you are with, she has no expectations on her. She has no expectations besides maybe looking good. As shallow as that is. This is why women, I have no sympathy for women. Don't complain when men only view you as sex objects. Don't complain. Don't complain when men don't view your viewpoints as anything special. Because all he views you as a hot body to use. That's it. Don't complain. Absolutely, women like this are ridiculous.
Continue on this whole Trashgate saga. This is a really good comment because I do have something to say. I live on my own. I am extremely independent. I can take out the trash and I will take out my trash. When a man comes into my life, if I'm dating a man, married, whatever, he is going to assume the manly duties that I don't need.
And this is, again, it is fine that women like this think, oh, there are gender roles. Okay. But it is not fine when women like this only do it one way. Men have gender roles. Women are just to look hot, as she says. Or their gender roles are fluid. Who knows what it is? It's like absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
To be doing. Like, what don't people get about that? If I'm single, I'm paying for my own dinners. If I'm in a relationship, my man is paying for my dinners. Like, if I'm single, I'm taking out my trash. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not touching that trash. It's his job.
And you can hear women essentially sees men as tools to be used, a way for them to escape adult responsibilities, just responsibilities of life, really. They use men to make their life easier. And now in this, new age, they don't do the same for men. This is the thing. You hear it. You hear it. Women use men so they can make an easier life. Yet when you say that in reverse, when men do the same, the cooking, the cleaning, the nurturing, oh, you scream to the rooftop, right? You scream to the rooftop. He's misogynistic. All this shit. Yeah, that's the insanity of it. It's fine to hear it out from a woman's mouth that she's using men to make her life easier. She's so strong and independent, but when she has a man, he better be useful to her.
The luxury of being in a relationship and being with a man is so they do things like that. If he doesn't assume his manly duties, I might as well stay single. Cause what? The same goes for the flip side. If he's single, he can do the hanky-panky and turn himself around. If he's in a relationship, I can do that for him.
You could do that for him, right? Just like the thousands, hundreds of thousands of women that later on deem that, I'm going to put him into a sexless relationship, a sexless marriage. So this is controversial where, okay, so that means in a relationship with you, he'll get it whenever he wants it, right? Oh, really? No. Women will not stand that. He can't get it whenever he wants it. He gets it whenever she wants it. Or whenever she deems he can have it. So even the one thing should give him, it's at her discretion. Women make being in relationship with them hell. Really do. Hell, it's not beneficial whatsoever. Unbelievable. What do you guys think?